again, it's Don Jaques with oakharborchurches.com, and today I am here with Matthew Erikson, and you may recognize Matthew from our Hope Church video, but today I'm talking to Matthew about Young Life. And so you have been the director of Young Life for, seems like about a year or so now?
It's been about a year and a half, yeah.
Okay, so let people know, what is Young Life? Who here in the Oak Harbor area could benefit from knowing more about it?
Absolutely, yeah. Well, Young Life is it's a parachurch organization, which means that we come alongside the local church. We see ourselves as the missional arm, so to speak, of the missional church, of the local church, in which we go into middle schools, and we go into high schools, and we reach out to kids who, frankly, need an adult in their life that will pour positive into them, and also be able to give them a message of hope. We like to challenge ourselves to kind of get out of the church building to go to the place where kids are, which in this case might be North Whidbey Middle School or Oak Harbor High School or South Whidbey High School in our area specifically, and reach out to students. We see ourselves as missionaries in the local context.
Okay, so you meet kids at school and you develop some sort of relationship with them there. What's the next step beyond that?
Yeah, a couple of different things. I mean, the most natural thing for a lot of our kids is to just start building a relationship with an adult. We have adults who volunteer in from many different sectors of our local world. We have plumbers, and we have teachers, and we have educators, and others who want to serve kids. And so the first thing is just getting involved by getting to know an adult. After that, a lot of times kids will get plugged into what we call club.
Okay, so what's club?
Club is similar to like a youth group. So we're not a local church, so we don't do things exactly how the local church does. But club is an opportunity for kids to be able to gather in a larger group, so usually 20 to 25 students. We've got somewhere between 6 and 10 volunteers who help put on a program of games and singing songs and skits sometimes. And then we have somebody who gives a club talk, which is an opportunity to hear a message of hope that comes out of the scripture. And that's kind of where the kids get the opportunity to kind of engage with Young Life.
Where do you guys hold club?
We meet in homes. So we have a number of homes up and down, actually Highway 20, that we're able to meet in for the various schools. We have definitely met in local churches. And that's one of the things that's important for us to be able to make sure that people understand is that we are for the local church. We want to have partners who come from the local church to be able to help us, because at the end of the day, we want to be able to have students come under the covering of a local pastor, of a local church congregation who could support them.
So once a kid's been coming to club for a while, what else does Young Life offer? What next steps are you encouraging them to take?
Absolutely. Well, we do offer a small program that we call Campaigners, which is an opportunity for kids to go deeper into their own kind of journey and walk. But then also throughout the year, we're talking about this thing that's at the end of the year that we call camp. Camp, we have a couple of properties in the Pacific Northwest for high school and middle school age students. One is in British Columbia, it's called Malibu, and the other one is in Oregon called the Washington Family Ranch. We like to say the camp is the best week of a kid's life. So first off is no electronic devices. There's no cell phones, no tablets, nothing. They are a week away from everything, including mom and dad. They are with that leader that they've been partnered with now for the course of the last year, and they're going to go home with. And they're going to do everything from water skiing to wakeboarding. They're going to learn how to climb a rock wall. They're going to do zip lining. So a lot of the fun outdoor activities, but they're also going to get some really good teaching, instruction, and an opportunity to learn what it means to just sit and be quiet and sit and be still. So a lot of just really positive stuff for a week. It's the best week of their life. It's also one of the fastest weeks of their life too. Yeah,
I actually had the chance to go to Malibu in 1986, I believe it was. And it's great to hear that camp is still going.
Absolutely.
And it was one of the most memorable weeks of my life. It was great. I've also heard that you have sort of a special niche group that you guys do. Tell us about that.
We do, yeah. Young Life has a mantra of reaching every kid. That's one of the goals. And so we have been striving to kind of understand what that looks like in Whidbey Island, and what became very apparent was that we had a group of folks within our special needs community that really could benefit from the program. So we have a club that meets in Coupeville at Living Hope Church in Coupeville. That reaches students from as far south as Langley and as far north as Oak Harbor. students with physical disabilities, students with emotional or psychological disabilities, but at the end of the day, all kids and all wanting the same opportunity, which is to just have a great night and a great night of fun. And so we provide that opportunity for the kids, but candidly, a lot of the parents take advantage of it as well, because they can drop their students off, know that they're going to have a safe space, and then they can come back in 90 minutes and be able to pick up their kid after they've had fun.
Cool. What is it about Young Life that has drawn you to it, and to really, I know that you guys sacrifice a lot in your schedule and your time. What drew you to Young Life, and what keeps you motivated?
Yeah, that's a great question. We had identified, when we moved here to Oak Harbor 5 years ago, we identified that there just weren't enough activities for kids. And there were a number of kids who were the friends of our own kids at home that just seemed kind of lost and in need of having adults who specifically would pour into them. And so we had seen this, that there was a potential need. Also, the timing happened to work out where there was about 5 or 6 other families who had this similar kind of a thought. And that was the reason why we got involved. I never thought that I would become the area director for Whidbey Island Young Life at all. But again, just the way that God moves, the door opened up, and so here we are. And it provides a great opportunity for me to be able to be of service to my own kids at home, but also to their friends and beyond.
Yeah, well, that's great.
Yeah.
So there you have it. That's information about Young Life here on Whidbey Island. And there's obviously going to be information attached to this that you can click on and get more information, contact information for Matthew to find out more about Young Life. So thanks.
Thank you. Appreciate it.